Hi, welcome to the Maze channel. This is a platform where we unpack management and leadership challenges. I'm your host, Tabo Moalus. If you are new here, please consider subscribing and hit the notification button so as you'll be informed whenever new videos get posted. Let us now navigate the leadership maze by diving deep into today's topic. In the previous video, I made mention of the importance of influence in leadership. But what is influence and why is it so critical in leadership? Longman's Dictionary of Contemporary English defines influence as such. It states that it is the power to affect the way someone or something develops, behaves, or thinks without using direct force or order. It is therefore evident that one will be unable to lead without having influence to do so. It should be noted that there is good as well as bad influence. Also, influence gets exerted by leaders upon their followers and by followers amongst themselves. This often leads to group thinking due to prevailing dominant culture or opinions. Let us now turn our attention to good or due influence. The important factor in due or good influence is that of trust. So, for one to develop influence, you need trust. In fact, there will be no influence without trust if we consider the above definition of it. Trust and influence have a direct proportional relationship, as the more you are trusted, the more you will have influence over those that trust you. We are social beings and like to interact with each other. Due to these interactions, there will inevitably be an exchange of information amongst individuals. This will ultimately lead to people influencing each other. It is not a bad thing, so long as the intentions of these interactions are good. For these interactions to be regarded as well intentioned, they must be honest and ethical. By honesty, I mean there must not be deliberate omission of critical information or lying, thus encouraging people to be ignorant and commit errors. Such actions should stand the moral test. Honesty involves giving your followers all the information needed to enable them to make informed decisions. If a leader has acted in a dishonest manner, he will be treated with mistrust and will lose credibility as a result. And as we noted earlier, you need trust to be able to be influential. And in turn, without influence, you'll be unable to lead. Many leaders are sometimes not entirely honest with their followers because honesty makes one vulnerable at times. By being honest, you will be exposing yourself to criticism, and many leaders do not have a thick skin for it. However, doing so, you will be acting in an ethical manner. Being ethical is doing what is morally right towards individuals and society. It concerns itself not only about doing things right, but rather doing the right things right. For an example, say you go to a shop and you experience a bad service. You will be right to complain to whomever is in charge about it. However, it will be morally wrong to swear and insult the people involved. Normally, a test of ethics comes about when there are competing imperatives. The following examples will shed some light in this regard. 1. Take the needs of a salesperson to close a sale as compared to that of a client needing information to enable a buying decision. A salesperson might be tempted to rush the sale by not disclosing everything about the product or even lie to a client. Such acts will be deemed unethical. The other example will be that of a politician who desperately wants to be voted into office as compared to the needs of the electorate or the voters to make an informed choice when voting. The politician might decide to lie or withhold some information from the voting public. Competing imperatives and interests are the prime reason why people act unethical. This eventually leads to a moral tension. Persuasion is another form of positive influence so long as it is premised on good intentions. It is an act or means of convincing someone about something. This is not necessarily wrong. The last I would like us to deal with in terms of Jew influence is that which gets easily misunderstood, which is subtle encouragement. This is a form of inspiring someone in a less obvious manner. Instances when this is desirable are when you praise a painfully shy person in public for good deeds done. Secondly, there is a saying that you cannot praise a fish for swimming. However, you can certainly encourage it to keep going. Team members that are consistently achieving their goals can be encouraged to keep doing so in such a manner. Thirdly, in a helping process whereby a person being helped is led to formulate solutions to address his problems. This approach is often used by counselors. The person being counseled is not given solutions to his problems, but rather subtly encouraged to find them by himself. This gets done for two main reasons. One, accountability for results of his decisions lies squarely on him and not the counselor when things go wrong. Two, should the counselor make decisions for him and they happen to yield positive results, he will forever be dependent on the counselor for solutions to his problems, and thus he will not grow as a person. So, as you can see, subtle encouragement is not a bad approach to implement. I dealt extensively with good or due influence. It is now time to focus on bad or undue influence, which I will do in the next episode. I trust you found the information shared here to be useful. Please like and share this video and be on the lookout for more exciting videos. Remember, never deprive the world of the best version of yourself. Bye for now.